What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And drama, right? It's not going to shock me at all if this video gets a bunch of views like normal whenever it's drama, but this one is particularly bothersome because it's extra scumbag activity that... Roll the intro. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. In today's video, we're talking a little bit about the car raffle that was posted by Sequence Moves and my homeboy Stitch and myself. And I posted it literally as a way to just kind of promote their stuff and to help them out. And I helped them out some on the back end, which we're going to get into. So, basically, you know, Darius basically has a Dodge Charger King Daytona, one of 300, and I guess the other Challenger is called it's a Black Ghost Edition or whatever, right? Red eye, wide body Challenger. They post this thing up, and they're like, hey, we want to do this. We want to do 200 tickets on each one of these cars. Not like the open-ended raffles that you see, which, let me be honest with you, I'm not checking another man's pockets. I don't give a fuck what somebody else is doing. You can choose to partake in whatever the fuck you want to partake in. Me, I don't know. I like that this had a set amount. We knew that once 200 tickets were sold on both of the cars, that was it. Or whatever, however many, what was 200 a ticket, 1,200 tickets, so 1,200 tickets on each car, whatever it was. Once the tickets were sold, that was it. They weren't selling any other tickets. But, you know, day one opens up, things are going good, people are processing their stuff, getting their stuff situated, they get their confirmation emails, all that other good shit. And then, something very similar that I've seen before, you have somebody that tries to process what we call a bullshit payment. That's where they like make up a credit card number and put in some information and see what happens, right? And then the merchant goes, haha, sorry, that credit card's not real, or whatever. But we still get a notification when that happens. And when I say we, it's because the merchant account, or the merchant that they were able to use to be expedient for time, and full disclosure, I told Sequence and the rest of the squad that, look, they offered to pay me to do it, and I said no. Like, outside of whatever fees the merchant charges to process the cards, I don't get it. I got zero from that. So, anywho's, we get one guy, he processes an order, or buys a ticket, and then immediately contacts, because once you process an order, then, you know, you get like merchant information. Anywho's, you can see the bullshit transactions, or the fraud risk transactions that this asshole was doing. And so needless to say, we're going on a trip. And our favorite piece of shit. You guys know that I'm petty, right? You should know this by now. And if you fuck with my family, and then if you didn't know, you know, Sequence and Stitch and you know, my Houston family, that's my family. I don't fuck around with my family. I mean, some of y'all might have been following me long enough to know, like, I will literally go to war on the internet. I will go put dicks on your building, make the front page of the Wall Street Journal by destroying your business. I'm that guy. I am likes to fight guy. I am not fucking around. Matter of fact, my brand new license plate, in case you didn't know, my brand new license plate is FAFO. So it really means fuck around and find out. Like, why would you be that stupid? Anyways, This person is about to fuck around and find out. Because when they did process the actual order, they tried to use a bullshit address first, but the fraud measures that we have on the merchant account kept them from not using the address that was tied to the credit card. So now I physically have the address, and I physically have this motherfucker's name, and it's time. It's been a little bit since we've gone on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. It's been a minute. And, I've had these stale dicks just hanging around, man. I didn't know what I wanted to do with them. The last time we had them is when we destroyed when we destroyed that Russian YouTuber here in Vegas, and I, stood on his car, pissed on his car, and then put dicks all over it. Some of y'all remember that live stream. Yeah. Not to mention the business where we climbed up on the glass and then put penises everywhere. That's the story that made the Wall Street Journal. So, it's time. It's time. I haven't done it in a while. It's time to do it again. And people are going to have to learn that there's consequences. Here's the thing. You're not stopping any motion. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I've been chatting back and forth with Sequence, and they're setting it up a secondary way. So you didn't hurt anything by doing what you did. Nothing. You literally did nothing. Yes, did you cause like 30 minutes of an inconvenience by switching a merchant or a platform? Yep. 30 minutes is expensive for me. But that's why those 30 minutes to me are worth enough for me to load up. I don't know. I'm guessing that probably the Tesla. We'll also do some like cross-country Tesla driving shit. And then drive in the Tesla with a box full of dicks. That sounds bad. It's a dick in the box. It's coming. These dicks are coming. They're going to be all over your car, every fucking surface I can stick them on your house. Whew! It's coming. Because I feel like, and then I'm going to do a video about it, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. Because, I always know what my exposure is before I do something. I've researched the laws in your state, and I researched the laws in your state, and as long as I put my business on them, just like in Georgia, that's a handbill. That was marketing. Unless you tell me to get off your property, and best believe I will be wearing a body cam, you can't do shit to me. You can only tell me not to come back. Too late by then. By the time, and I don't want to give away too much. I may have already hired a private investigator to go scope out your crib to find out what times you go to work and what you're doing and all that shit. Just so I have all the time in the world to do a live stream and put these dicks on your house and the other car that you leave outside all the time, according to Google Maps. I'm guessing it's a project car, but it doesn't matter to me. You're going to get got. And it has to happen because you have to learn a valuable lesson. I feel like if you don't learn this lesson, you may fail at life. And what I've been able to, just looking through general resources, I didn't break any laws or ask any of my friends at alphabet agencies to dig up your personal information. I would never, ever, ever do that. That is so unethical. But somebody your age should learn while they're young what it means to fuck around and find out. And, not violence or anything, but just getting fucking embarrassed. Because I'm sure your local media is going to come by. They're going to take pictures. You're probably going to make the paper. If you're looking for clout, you're going to get some. But it's not the clout that you want. So welcome. You have my attention. And as I told Sequence, I said, "Focus. He's about to be a father." I was like, focus on your wonderful girl and that wonderful child that you have coming. And I got this. It's been a while since I've been able to evil laugh, but I got this. So congratulations. You won 2023's Asshole Award and I'm going to personally deliver the trophy.